Hi Jeff, it's me again. I'm going to show you how to add inventory in there now that you have all the back end set up. I'm going to show you how to do it from the back end, and I'm going to show you how to do it from starting off of your website. So let's start with the back end area. So go ahead and sign in just like you did before with the link that I sent you. Okay, now we're going to go to that component again, EXP Autos, and we're going to just go to Add Manager. So you can see the four that I have in there in the system, and this makes it very easy for you to look at what you already have in the inventory that's listed. And again, like I showed you before, you can select a category and just view that particular category to make it a little bit easier. If you know you're just going to be adding some vehicles, or you want to take some vehicles off, and you want to not have the campers in there to confuse you, you can do that. So that makes it much easier for you. If you click on or put a checkbox in one of them, or a check mark in the box, you do that, and if you hit edit up here, you can get in there and you can change the information that is on each of your listings. You can change the general, you can select what equipment that it has, and I already went in and added the vehicle equipment based on things that I know from other dealers that I've had. So if you want to add to this, you can on the vehicle features, but I added some in there for you already, so you can go in there and take a look. This is where the other information appears. That's where you can really sell that particular vehicle or camper and add some extra information in there that maybe you don't want to put in there as a standard feature. Maybe it's just something really special about that particular vehicle or camper. You can add that in there. And then you can add or change the pictures by doing it here. So you have up to 5 images that you can add to each of the listings. So all you would do is, right here I've only added one, but if I wanted to add another, all I would do is click Browse, and it opens up my hard drive. And so then I can find or search for that picture, and then I would hit Open, and it would list it in there with image number 2. You can go all the way down the line, and then you would just hit Save, and it would add the other images into that listing. Now, let's say we want to start from scratch on this. You would just click New, and you'd go ahead and you would go through the whole system of selecting the category, the make and model, and all the goodies that are listed here. You'd go to the Equipment tab, and based on what you've chosen, then you would add the equipment, and then you would add your images, and then you would hit Save, and it would add it to the list. So really, it's extremely easy once you've added all that other standard information in there. Now I'm going to show you how to do it from the front end, which is also very easy for you to do. So all you do is you go back to your website. Let's see, let's log out of here. And now we're just going to go to the website itself. And if you click down here, I've got an admin login. Just click on that, and it takes you to this page. And you can add or enter in your same username and password, and it'll recognize you, but it's going to look a little bit different. I've got a little note there for you, and all you have to do is go over here and click on Add a Camper. And over here in the user menu, this is where you log in and log out as well. So this just takes you through a step-by-step procedure. Very easy. And if you decide that there's somebody else that you want to help you and update the website, I would only show them how to get in this way. Don't show them how to do it on the back end that I've shown you, because it's really better off if you're going to have someone at the office help you, have them do it through this side. So you would select the category. Let's do vehicles. And then you have all the drop downs for all the different things that you can choose from. The one thing that I'll just let you know is I will probably I'll probably need to change the engine there and get that KW out of there and put the American term there instead, because this was a European component. But I will take care of that for you and get that done. But it's really easy. You fill in all that information, and then you can select what standard features you need, and then put the other information here. You click save and next, and it takes you to the it'll take you to the adding the images again, pretty much just like you did on the back end. You'll have five different spaces that you'll be able to add an image in. It may only ask you for one at a time on this, but on this front end, but it really is very simple. The biggest thing that you want to remember is, though, and keep in mind, is when you take photos of your vehicles there at the lot, make sure that you are taking them at a lower resolution on the camera. If the pictures are too large, it's going to kick back and tell you that they're too large, and you will not be able to load those pictures. Most cameras have a very high setting already when you get them. So sometimes some of them will say, will have the, when you can go into your settings of your camera and you can change the, the picture pixels. It will say web quality. It may say that. It may say, it may be high quality. You don't need high quality for working on the web. You really want, honestly, as low quality as possible, because then those pictures load up a lot faster, and you typically won't have any problem with doing that. So I advise you to do that, and if you ever have any problem of a photo not loading in the system, that is typically the problem. You can always ask me as well if you've tried to make it smaller. Just email me and say, hey, Ange, what is this problem? Can you check this photo? And send me the photo and I can check it. But I can almost assure you, almost every time, it's the size is too large. So you'll want to reduce it in size. There are many programs, even free programs online out there that will resize images for you. Just Google that, resize images for free, and a lot of times you can find something that does it right online for you, and then you can save it to your hard drive. So then once you add the pictures and you hit save, then it adds it to your inventory. And it's as simple as that, Jeff. It is really, really not hard at all. So I'd like you, if possible, to work this week on trying to add your inventory. I should be here most of the week to help you. The only day I'm not available is tomorrow, and I know you're going to be getting these, and you may have questions, but I will not be available tomorrow on Tuesday. But after that, I will be free, so you can give me a call or send me an email. So I hope these help you, and let me know if you need anything else.